Hey, welcome to Hyper RPG. Ryan here. I am with Dave Fuden, who is a Lucy hopeful for tonight for the big award. We are here with Yukon Salon. So tell me, what is Yukon Salon?
I'm glad you asked that. Yukon Salon is a card game for 2 to 4 players. We're playing stylists at the salon where our clients are grizzly bears and lumberjacks.
Okay.
Now the idea is the grizzly bears are here because they want the prettiest hairdos, and the lumberjacks want some pretty wild beard styles. But we can play those styles in either position. So we might give a grizzly bear a crazy hairdo.
Oh my god, a sweet do.
And a lumberjack a very pretty beard for comedic effect and more points in the game to win the game. Do you want to do a rundown of how the game plays?
Well, I just want to ask you a few questions first. How long did it take you to grow that beard?
It took me about 15 minutes to check out at Target when I bought it. Mm-hmm. So I'd say about 20 minutes, including opening the packaging.
20-minute beard. That's amazing.
You too can do this.
I'm already really excited for this game if it's made by a man who can grow a beard in 15 to 20 minutes. So the inspiration for this game, where did it come from? How did this get dreamt up?
So there's a game designer named James Ernest. He's very well known in his Cheap Ass Games.
Yes.
Was doing a talk at Gen Con a couple years ago about playtesting your game, and I kind of zoned out a little, and I was thinking about, he had a beard, and I had a thought about beards. I was wondering about doing a game about those world championship crazy beard styles.
Yes.
And so I started going through ideas in my head and jotting down some notes, and I was like, well, maybe you could have a face card that you played some hair on. And I jotted down the title idea of Beardos. And seeing it written down, I realized it could be mispronounced bear-doos, which are, of course, bear hairdos.
Yes.
And then I thought, well, if you played the hair on the bear's head, that would be really funny. And this came about.
Bear-doos. Okay.
Bear-doos. The original title was Beardos and Bear-doos.
Yeah.
And it kind of morphed into Yukon Salon.
Yukon Salon, I think that's a great name.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. I'm just enjoying looking at these. This is like some spiky, almost like anime hair. Mm-hmm. He's almost got like an artichoke growing from his chin. That's sweet. So when you were making this game, mechanically, what were your influences? What kind of gameplay features stood out to you?
Well, the idea is I wanted you to be able to play these cards in either position and have them give you bonuses as you played. So you'd build up some things that would help you accomplish more difficult goals towards the end of the game and get more points.
All right.
There's, I think it's Wizard Battle at Skullfire Mountain is one where you're adding different spell component cards together to get different effects, things like that. I don't think there's many games that do this very well, so it's fairly unique.
It is unique, and it's really neat how that idea of being able to reuse the hair as a beard or as otherwise makes the game very efficient card-wise. So you're not having 2 types of cards, and it just creates it increases the humor.
Yeah, you can use the cards have a third use as well. So when you roll the die, you can influence the die roll by discarding cards. So the more you can build up throughout the game, let's say you have someone that's you have to roll maybe a 12 on the dice. That's very hard to accomplish. But if you have a hand of 6 cards that you can discard to help it, then you only have to roll a 6.
Oh, hey, Joe. Are you checking this out? Are you seeing this?
Well, I was just curious. Would someone of a non-facial hair living lifestyle enjoy this game as well?
I think you would, because you can vicariously imagine what it's like to have these styles.
Imagine.
You could have the cuttlefish as your beard style, and that would be lots of fun.
I do get some serious beard envy. So
that's a
not
good
gonna
look.
Not gonna lie.
That's a really good question. I'm glad Joe was here for that. So, otherwise, for this game, I gotta know. So, did you make this game solo?
Yes, this is entirely my fault.
Awesome. And how long have you been working on this?
On and off for about 2 years.
Okay, and is this available now? Because this looks really done.
Hopefully it will be soon. I'm finishing the final artwork, and it'll be on Kickstarter on July 12th.
July 12th. All right. So it sounds like we're going to have you back when the Kickstarter goes live.
That would be wonderful.
To get the beard hype growing.
Yes, please. I see what you did there.
Yeah, that's what they pay me for. Now, let's run through the game. Let's play.
Sure. So the first player is the one who most recently had their hair cut, colored, or otherwise styled. And we'll say I'll go first, because I put this beard on this morning, so we're going to count that.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to
I want to make you a wager.
All right.
Whoever loses this demo game has to lose a little bit of hair.
You're on, sir.
All right.
All right.
Challenge accepted.
So, as the starting player, I'm going to get 3 cards. And as the last player, you're going to get 5.
Okay.
Those over here. And let's shuffle these clients here. We'll see who's going to be walking into the salon this morning. We've got Violet. Should I put these facing us or facing that way?
Oh, facing the camera is great.
All right. Agnes, Big Angus, and Beatrice. They'll be starting off. So these clients here are in the lobby, and we get 2 actions on our turn. And those 2 actions can be any of these 3. We can seat a client from the lobby.
Okay.
So to begin with, I'm going to seat Violet and bring her in front of me.
Yeah, she definitely needs a haircut.
That means I can work on her. Excuse me, a little beard man off. Aha.
Yeah,
There we go.
That's the fun thing about a beard is it lets it it kind of can get into all sorts of spaces.
Oh man, I haven't tasted that soup since Thursday.
Exactly.
All right. And then I can take an action to draw a card if I want, or I can take an action to style a card. Now you can see each of these clients has a value, and that value is both their points and their difficulty. So a 2 is easier to score than a 5, but a 2 is also worth 2 points.
Yes.
Now the styles have values as well. So if I were to play this style as a hairdo, it would be worth 4. If I were to play it as a beard, it would be worth 3. So I'm going to play that on Violet, and I'm going to combine these numbers. So now I have a 6 as the combined value, and I have to roll 6 or higher on these dice.
Okay.
If I fail my roll, I can discard cards to bump it up, or I can also attempt a reroll. And to get a reroll, you have to give your client as many reasons to try this hairstyle as their own value. So I need 2 for Violet. She's very easygoing. So
She's
roll the dice.
pretty persuaded.
And I got a 7, so that's more than 6.
That's an easy win.
So I score her. Now, as a reward for the rest of the game, every time I draw a card, I get a bonus card to go with it. And because I use this style, I get to draw 1 from your hand. And in this case, I get to draw 2 because it's Violet.
Oh no! Oh, this is very bad
So
for me.
I'm going to take these, look like good ones. And
Those
that's
were
my
good
turn, so I
ones.
did 2 actions. I seated and I styled. And now it's your turn.
Did you also make these die?
No, I got them online.
Okay.
They're just
All right.
fun wood dice. They work with the
I was
the
willing to
rustic
believe it,
fabulous.
with your axe and everything. You seem like a real woodsman.
And I chopped down the biggest tree in the forest and hew these with my own
You
woodland
took
knife.
a giant tree to make these tiny dice.
I know,
for our
it's very
amusement.
efficient.
All right. So, started my turn.
All right.
I've got 3 possible actions. I can seat, draw, or style.
Correct.
All right.
And early in the game, it's better to take someone with low value that gives you a special ability that will help you later in the game.
So you're building your momentum as a stylist. So I'm going to take Beatrice because she definitely needs a cut. And let's see.
And if you score her, every time you roll the dice after that, you'll get a +1 bonus to your roll.
That seems really good.
She's a very helpful girl.
Okay, so to take her down, I think I'm gonna give her the Pumpkin King because that
Interesting.
looks great.
So you're going to need an 8 or better on your die roll.
Oh, that's less good.
But you've got 2 cards, so if you roll a 6 or better, you can discard some cards to
To
increase
beef it up. All right, I don't care about the odds. I got this.
Well
Whoa!
done. All right.
Nearly a critical hit. All right.
So put her off to the side. So now every time you roll the dice, you get a bonus, and in this case, you get to draw a card right away as a reward for using that style.
For using the Pumpkin King.
Indeed. All right.
All right.
For my next trick, let's see. I think
Now, would you say there's any important differences mechanically between going after a lumberjack or a bear?
no. In fact, in the deck there is a counterpart for each bear to each lumberjack, both points and ability wise.
So it's about your personal style.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
There are some sets you can collect. So some of these, the lumberjacks each wear a hat, and it's one of 3 colors: red, yellow, or blue. Likewise, the bears have corsages.
Yes.
There are some cards, if you get them, that will give you bonus points depending on the color of your hat or corsage. So you may, in some cases, collect sets to help you beef up your score.
Get some bonus points.
Yes.
All right.
All right, I think I'm gonna take Big Angus here and give him a shot and seat him.
Big Angus.
Big Angus, and Big Angus, I think, is going to enjoy.
I think I saw a picture of him from the Civil War.
Possibly. I think he's going to enjoy the Dutch. It's a good look for a fellow like him. Going to need a 7 or better.
That is a
I think I
thick
can do that.
beard.
It is. And so I've got a 5. I can drop 2 cards. I'm going to discard
You're
2
gonna beef it
cards.
up?
Goes over here.
All
And
right.
that bumps it up to a 7. And so for the rest of the game, I get a bonus to style bears. And I get
Okay.
to draw 2 cards, modified by that.
Up
so I
to
get to draw 3.
3.
It's very helpful.
Whoa.
All right. And it is to
I think I'm in trouble.
You are in trouble. You're gonna lose some air.
Drawing 3 cards for the price of 1. I need to get in on that. All right. So I need to find someone with the ability that's going to help me. So
you notice this gives you +1 seat. Normally you can have one seated unstyled client at a time. However, if you take him, you'll be able to take 2 that no one else but you will be able to work on. So towards the end of the game, as we trigger the end game scenario, having a couple clients ready to work on can really jump your score ahead towards the end.
So I can keep pulling them into chairs. All right, well, that seems like a good tip. I'm going to take it. And then, clients, yes, you're right. And so I have 3-fingered Ollie. He looks like a kind fella. So let's see what we can do for him. His beard needs a little work.
Guys, what game are we playing?
Yukon Salon.
Yukon Salon, nice beard.
Oh, thank you.
Nice
So
beard.
non-bearded people are allowed to play.
Okay.
So that's pretty nice. This is a very inclusive game. I think the beards help though, because I think it gives you.
It's just imaginary.
That's fair.
Borrow this one.
Imaginary beards
or,
welcome.
Or a big a beard wig. Is that what they're called?
Is it
A
a
beard
merkin?
wig.
No, it's something
A beard
else.
No, that's
wig.
for your crotch.
A merkin?
Yeah.
I'm not saying where this
What?
has been, but
I'll
Oh
let you guys
boy.
get back to
All
your
right.
game.
I just learned something new. I hope y'all did too. All right. So we're gonna give him a big beefed up beard, the Selena.
so normally you need an 8 or better, but she gives you a bonus, so you need a 7 or better.
All right. So here we go. Come on, 7. That doesn't seem so hard.
Perfect.
Exactsies. All right. So I picked him up. I get +1 seat, and I get to draw one
Yep, you
from your
steal one of
hand.
mine.
Ooh, revenge. That's the good one.
No!
Oh, I got the Duchess. This is beautiful. Check this out. Yeah.
All right. What are we gonna do here? Let's see. Now I get a bonus to bear style rolls, so I'm gonna pull Agnes here. I'm gonna seat her.
Agnes. She looks a little grumpy. I'd watch
She's a little
out.
grumpy. You'll notice the artwork. The grumpier looking the client, the higher the difficulty.
That's a nice tie-in. Yeah. So Beatrice, she's almost smiling at me.
Right. She's very happy.
She's a little seductive.
Violet
maybe.
here is just silly. All right, I think she's gonna like the Alice. It's a nice kind of retro look for her. And I'm gonna need. Let's see. I get a bonus. I'm gonna need a 7 or better.
All right. Let's see what you got.
I pulled
easy.
it off. I'm rolling great this game. All right,
These dice are nice. They're
I know.
winners.
I get a bonus action this turn, so I'm going to use that to seat somebody else, and I'm going to seat Muriel here. So I'm going to keep her. Move these up a bit.
All right.
I'll keep her in front of me so now we have no more clients in the deck. So once we seat the last client, that's going to trigger the end game. The person who seats that client will finish their turn out.
Okay.
The other player will get their turn, and that's it.
All right.
Okay.
So the end of times are upon us here almost. All right. So I need a good client here. It's gonna give me some big points. I think I'm gonna go for Pancake Billy. So he's gonna help beef up my seats.
Yep.
I'm gonna add him into a chair here.
Now, because you've got +1 seat, you can take your other turn to seat somebody else you'd like to work on for the game.
Oh, so I could just start pulling them out of rotation.
Right, you can bank them, and what happens is you wind up forcing someone to trigger the end game, and then in your last turn, you can try and style the clients you've got.
Oh, I see. All right, so it's in my favor now, probably, to try to fill all these seats. So, will I get a bonus if I get a red, blue, and a yellow, or only sets of the same color?
Only sets if you have a client that gives you a bonus.
Okay.
We haven't had any in this game, so there are 18 clients in the whole game. For a 2-player game, we use 9 of them, so the other ones are not appearing in this game today.
That's good. Since I'm just learning anyways, that makes it better. So I'm going to probably take someone who's worth a good amount of points. All right, I'm going to take Prune Juice Doyle. These names are, you guys, honestly, you got to check this game out. The names and the artwork alone are worth it, and the game is super fun.
All right, so that's your turn. It's 2 actions.
2 actions.
All right, for my first one, I'm going to style Muriel with a Veronique. This is a little risky. So the X ability mirrors the number on the client. So this is a 10 difficulty.
Oh, that's pretty
it's worth
tricky.
10 points. And let's see, I get a bonus to bear rolls twice, so I have to get an 8 or better. And I got 1 card in my hand, so I get a 7 or better. I can pull this off. Let's see.
Come on, Muriel, bite his head off. Bite his head off.
10,
Oh.
perfect. I'm rolling so well. I wanted to show off giving them the reasons, but I guess I don't have to. All right, so I get a
How
bonus
much do I
lumberjack
have to? What do I have to do on the Kickstarter to get these magic dice? That's what I need to know.
Those will be part of the game. Oh, the magic dice.
These magic dice.
I rubbed them on a secret location, so there'll be a special backer level, I think.
Okay, guys, special backer level for the dice that have been in the secret location.
Well, this is the internet. I can say.
Yeah, the internet loves
all right,
secret
so that
locations.
was 2 actions, right? No, I had her seated already, so I have 1 action left.
Yep.
And let's see, I will seat Doris as my second action.
Okay.
All right, so now it's your turn.
All right, so I think I should force the end times. Well, maybe I'll force the end times.
Well, you've only got 2 seats.
Oh, I've only got 2 seats. You're right. Can't do that. All right, let's start styling. Let's try.
I can't believe we're rolling so well.
Yeah, I'm gonna just press my luck here. So this is gonna be
It'll be a 10.
10 challenge to give
And you
Pancake
have
Billy
1 bonus, so
the
it's a 9.
Duchess. All right, so if I get a 9 or above, well, these dice don't go any lower than 9 from what I've seen.
Oh, 3. All right, so you get a free reroll if you can give Pancake Billy as many reasons to try that style as his rate, as his value. So it's 4. They don't have to be good reasons. The only limit is you can't use a reason more than once in a game.
All right, Pancake Billy, listen to me. You have to try the Duchess because it comes with a tiara. It makes you look dignified. Everyone else is doing it, and I'll give you half off.
There you go. Perfect.
Woo-hoo-hoo. I've earned a reroll. Come on, dice. No!
So that's a 7.
Wait, I can
you
discard.
Need a 9, and if you discard 2, you'll bump it up to a 9.
I'll do it. I'll discard 2.
All right.
I need him.
Score him. Now, what does that do? That lets you return a seated client to the deck, and I have a seated client that isn't scored yet, so you can actually.
I can
move
bump that
move her
back out. All right, Doris, back out there.
All right. And then you have 1 action left.
Yes, I think I need to.
Yeah, but you have no cards.
I think I need to draw cards.
You can draw a card.
All right, I don't think I have any bonuses to draws, so I just get 1 card. Well, you were getting 3. That just doesn't seem fair
2.
at all. Oh yeah, you're getting 2.
I got 3 because it was a special occasion.
Yeah, that's true. All right,
okay,
this is
so
a
you got a
good
card.
one.
So now it's my turn again. I lost my client that I had seated. Curse you. But I'm going to try and get her again. So I take an action to seat Doris. And, well, I don't know. I'm going to draw because I want to get a better. I think I can do better than what I have.
He's going easy on me, guys.
So I'm gonna, I want to totally demolish you with whatever I draw here. So I got a bonus card because of Violet.
All right.
And now it's your turn.
All right, time to do some styling. All right. I'm gonna try to do this one. Should be pretty easy. It's a 5 total, and I've got the bonus. So 4 or above. Here we go. Big points.
Low roll. 2.
Oh no! Oh no!
1 here, so.
We lost the die.
Die.
Joe, we need Joe. We can't get the dice without Joe. No.
I got it. All right, you got it.
5.
Whoa. That would be good for me, but I don't play that you count anything off the table. I'm a stickler. So, despite that being good news,
Darn.
but I can beg him to stay, right?
You can give him a shot. You give him 3 reasons, and he'll let you re-roll that. Try that again.
All right. Prune Juice Doyle. You need to get the Janice because you'll get laid. It will catch any sort of crumbs you might lose normally while you're eating, and as well, it looks better on you than Janice himself or herself.
Good enough. Good
All
enough
right.
for the Yukon Salon.
Good enough for the Yukon Salon. You heard it.
Oh, we did it.
We got him.
All right. So what does that let you? That lets you draw a couple cards.
I get to draw.
And a bonus to further rolls.
All right. So
And now
I'm
you
gonna
already
draw
had him seated, so that was your first action.
That was my first action.
Now, if you seat this fella, the game will end. But you know what? It won't let me take him. So it's
I'm
probably
going
worth
for
doing.
it.
So
I'm gonna
that's
end
your
it.
turn. I have my turn to seat poor Doris here.
Yep.
So I'm going to take my first action and draw a couple cards to make that easier.
That seems smart.
And I'm going to give her the best style that I can, which in this case is the Weeping Willow.
Ooh.
That's an 8, and I get a couple bonuses to bear roll, so that's a 6.
That is
and
a
I've got
sweet
4
bear
cards
dude.
in my hand, so all I really need to do is roll a 2.
Yeah,
I kind of got this.
Odds are pretty good.
I got and perfect.
Nailed it.
All right, so I scored her. So now we count our points. So the point values are the combined scores of each one.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
6, 13, 16, 21, 31, 39 points.
Oh, 28.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. All right,
Where do you
guys.
want it? We should let them decide. I say eyebrows.
No,
Eyebrows.
we're not letting chat decide this. Chat, if you do have any questions about Yukon Salon, why don't you fire them at me? Well, I'm getting a little off the chin.
There.
Oh, it's terrible. I'm unsightly. Well, oh, wait.
Hey, just cut your hair.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I was like, wait.
No tip. What a cheap
A tip. A tip. I got nothing.
All right.
All right. Oh, but I can knock over your game. Now, does Ryan get to style the last person? Unfortunately not. That was the last round and I was out of actions, so that's why that occurred. And this is definitely not fake. Do you also do Christmas?
Yes. I've got a white one. I've got a pink one for Pride Day.
Oh, perfect.
A green one for St. Patrick's. Yeah, I've got a whole variety.
All right. Well, Dave, thanks so much for coming on. This is Yukon Salon. Check it out. We'll be dropping the Twitter handle over in the chat. So tweet at them, get at them.
Please do.
Check this game out. July
and visit
12th.
our July 12th. And if you go to Facebook / Yukon Salon, you will find our Facebook page. Please give it a like.
Awesome. See you guys for the next clip.